Hey everyone, we've made some awesome progress this summer. Patrick, the electrician, fantastic, and Kevin, the carpenter, did an amazing job, and we got some floors poured. So I'm just going to go over what's been happening. So you can see the beautiful transom window right there, and we've got the transom windows in along the house, as you can see. And then today we're going to install the doors. So the house will have some doors, and I'll send another update video with that. But heading into the house, this is, let's see here if I can get a good shot of that. This is the bathroom. That's the shower. We're gonna pour the shower later, but this is the bathroom. And you can see we've got all the interior framing up now. So here's the greenhouse. We got the concrete floor poured down the greenhouse. And then you've seen in other videos, we got the floors poured in the house. But here we go. This is the bedroom, the west bedroom. And then we've got the interior frame wall. And you can see what we did with the buttresses. We made a 2x12 wall. And the coolest thing about this wall, Kevin is so creative and awesome. If you can see here, there's like a little, let's see here, where my finger is, a little groove here. So what we're going to do is put 2 inches of insulation in this wall, so it's blocking off the rest of the room on the other side. And what we're going to do is put shelving in the wall. So I'm going to back up so you can see. So the whole wall is going to get a bunch of shelves. They're not all in right now. And we're going to cover that insulation with fabric. So there will be built-in shelving in the walls with some really beautiful fabric insulated backing. And then so you can see here what he did with the buttress. We just framed right against it. And then up there's a little triangle. So maybe you might fill that with a cute little bottle wall. Or yeah, kind of the sky's the limit there, just using creativity. But yeah, so that's the first frame wall. And then we're walking out into the greenhouse again, because now we've got to walk out and back in because all the walls are up. So here is looking again from the other side at the bedroom wall. On this side, it'll probably just be drywalled because the kitchen sink, you can see that plumbed in by the dog bed there. So this is where the kitchen sink is on the other side of this wall, the counter, all of that. Then the fridge goes between the buttress and the cooling tube. And then we're gonna have a bunch of shelving and space for all my medicines. And then this buttress is where the sliding barn door glass wall will be. And then here we've got the mech room, the mechanical room. So we've got, here is where the solar panel batteries go, the battery bank and the inverter, etc. You can see we've got the panel in there. Let me get over here. We've got the electrical panel. We've got all the electrical rough-in for the whole house. You can see in the walls. All the electrical conduit is set. All of the boxes are set. All of the switch boxes are set. For example, here's a switch box, but we've got everything set. All the electrical rough-in is in. The only thing we need to do, I'm going to back up so you can get a better view of this. The only thing we need to do with the electrical to request inspection is we just need to move the solar panels up onto the roof and get everything connected into the house. And then, so here, you see this tiny little framed area. We decided to make a fun little closet coming off of the greenhouse so I have a place to store things. I know it's kind of hard to see framing on a video like this, but I'll try to show you. So I'm walking around, I'm standing in the greenhouse now, and this will be like a little closet that opens up. It's only maybe, I don't know, 1.5 feet wide down there. But yeah, a little closet coming off. And then here is the other wall. Here's the studio apartment. So this is the wall to the studio apartment, and same thing. 2x12s against the buttress, built-in shelving in the wall, backed with fabric covered insulation, just a bunch of pretty fabric. So that's what we got going on. And you can see, obviously the bathroom on this side of the house, same thing, floors poured. The shower we're gonna pour later. We've got some stuff to do in the shower. But yeah, he's got all the electrical wiring, everything is set. So in October, we're gonna do the plumbing rough-in. And then hopefully in October, we can get the electric and the plumbing inspected, the rough-in, get that approved. And then the goal from there will be to work on the Adobe on these walls. I got to get the Adobe covering the tire wall, which is going to be a ton of work. So I'm hoping that can happen in the winter and the spring. And Kevin can come back and help me do some finish work. And we'll be on our way. The other thing I'm doing this weekend is the floors are pretty dirty, so it's hard to tell, but you see those crosses in there? They cut control joints in the floor. So I haven't done anything in the studio because that's where Kevin's been working. But the rest of the house here, all these control joints, you can see have caulking in them. And so what I'm gonna do is, I found this really cool YouTube channel. He's a DIY guy, and he showed how to fix cracks in your concrete using gold leaf with that Japanese, where they would fix cracks with gold leaf, kutsungi, I think it's called. But anyway, I'm gonna put gold leaf, put some adhesive in these control joints, and then put gold leaf in them, and then seal the floors. So I have to do that for this big room here and the bedroom, and then I'll move over to the studio once Kevin leaves. I forgot to mention, so there's the closet that's coming off of the greenhouse. The washer and dryer go there, and then the electrical stuff goes against the buttress. So I forgot to mention the washer and dryer in the SMEC room here. So that is the, that's the deal. And you can see we've got like our sconces, and where we have ceiling lights, we've got all the fixtures up in the, oops, my head's in the way, up in the ceiling lights there. So things are coming along. Talk to you later.